Kensington. This is something new I've noticed today. They have these little white things so you can't park your car like people park their car here on the corner, and if you have a wheelchair you won't be able to get up the ramp. So they have these little spaces where you can't park your car. There is an issue in the city. There is an issue with parking, especially down in this neighborhood. There's not many parking spaces. You'll see people, what they'll do is they'll put out cones to protect their parking spot. Not really legal, but it's one of those things you kind of, they call it savesies. See, they got more. I thought that was a motorcycle. I didn't see what was going on. I just heard it, and I thought that was a motorcycle. That's a guy on a 10-speed bike. Well, yeah, they got these on every corner. Ain't that some shit? All right, let me make this turn. Hello, Buzz. When I was pulling up, I saw some cops over in this section. And there's a cop car right here. I have noticed since the last 2 times I've been doing rides on the Ave, there have been police walking the streets. There have been police walking the streets, like on foot. So that's something. I don't know if they're doing anything. Oh, hello. Well, at least they're out. Here we go. Wow. Call the Philadelphia Inquirer. He's going the right way with traffic on Kensington Ave. That's not a smart thing to do. You want to, if you ever want to do this, if you ever want to come down here and do a scooter ride, I recommend go facing traffic. A lot of people drive fucked up around here. So what you want to do is, I like to see what's coming at me so I can get the hell out of the way. Philadelphia is in the first heat wave of the summer. It's 96 degrees right now. In the wintertime in Philadelphia, there's a thing called Code Blue, and you can't. I was just a pedestrian crossing the street. So in the winter, when we hit a Code Blue, the city comes around. You can't be homeless. You can be homeless, but you got to go to a shelter. We can't. It's the city's responsibility to make sure that you stay warm. Oh, we can't look at the chickens today. Uh-oh. Hello, friend. There they are. 1, 2. Oh, the pigeons are eating good. Chickens, pigeons. Oh, wow. We got going on the Rock. Detox, veterans, homeless, ladies, stop in. This is the wound care. If you like, you see this guy's leg? I don't know. There's a lot of bandages and wounds and infections, and people will shoot up in the spots that are already infected, and they'll use needles and share needles with other people. We're coming up on a year. They did this thing called the clear out, where everybody, if you had a tent or if you had something like that, the city came and like they made you take it down. You had to go somewhere. They did another clean out in February, so it seems like it's an every 6-month thing. But what the city does is they'll post these signs right here. Like I'll have a sign and I'll say, hey, listen, 8/18/21. This sign here says, you can't stay here. You got to take your tent down. There are people in the city who come down to this area, I would say almost every day, to try to help people get into a shelter or a sobriety program. All right, now we're getting to McPherson Square, aka Needle Park. Oh, look at this. We got some fun going on in that's why the park's empty today. Okay, now it makes sense. I was wondering, the Ave is so full of people, and I was wondering, why is it so full of people? And that's because the kids got some shit going on today. Thank God, right? Isn't that nice to see normal things happen? Look at that. That looks like fun. Oh, I want to do that. What's going on? Ain't that nice? It's good to see kids doing shit in the neighborhood. Yeah. That's good. I was wondering why the park was so empty today. Now it makes sense. Okay, yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm wearing, ain't that something? That's a nice-ass water slide. Ain't that nice? Good for them. Yeah, I wear flip-flops in the summer. And it's not really the smartest thing to do in this neighborhood. Where the fuck am I? There's the park. There's the playground. There's Allegheny or Richmond Kensington's this way. Like, I watch where I'm going, and the streets are littered with needles, but it's not like everywhere. So yeah, everybody is across the street. Usually these people would be lined up on this part of the... Look at this. These rocks are they new? Kensington, look at that. There you go. I hope sometimes when they can't do Oh, hello, litter. Uh-oh. Dropped your bag of chips there. Okay. See, that's another thing. So sometimes people will give people food down here. So that guy didn't want the veggie chips, so we just threw a full bag of veggie chips on the ground. Here we are. The dumpster of despair. Nothing good happens down there. What's going on here? Uh-oh. You know, you see a lot of people in wheelchairs down here. But there's more wheelchairs in Kensington than there are in any other section of the city. So that might be, oh, look at this. Oh, this is the worst smelling spot in the city. Uh-oh. Hey, he's just chilling. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got to be careful around here with the flip-flops. That guy's just a big handful of new needles. "30 years ago, I went to school down here. And 30 years ago, it's crazy to think about this, but I would walk down here, and this used to be one of those old-timey drugstores. It was called Humphreys, and it was a beautiful store on the inside. You ever go to an old-time pharmacy where they sell candy and candy by the pound in glass jars? It was really, and I think they even made soda drinks, like, you know, one of those egg cream sodas and stuff like that. And then down here used to be a record store. I'm pretty sure this was a place where you could buy furniture. Oh, was this Levin's? My memory's a little hazy. But there used to be a flower shop too, and that was called Hoffman Flowers. And I think that was here. This could have been the Levin's. Right here. And then there were buildings here. Yeah, there were buildings here, but we had riots in 2020. And these buildings got burnt down. All right, well, we did it, right? That's enough. It's hot. I'm gonna go home and get in the air conditioning.